they've been zeroing on that scripture. Because what I want to talk is really in verse 19. Because this was a continuation. But if you refuse and so as a church, we are really focused on the moral excellence of our children. Because children or students, you are the leaders of tomorrow. And therefore, as a church, if we don't invest in your lives, we don't know the kind of society we will have tomorrow. And that's why we are here. We have set ourselves all this time that we may give you instructions that will help you to excel, not only in your academics, but also in your relationships with the people, also in your relationship with God. And that is very key, very important, because even our community, our country, is suffering for people who lack morals. Our country is suffering. That's why people are given responsibilities of leadership. They've been given responsibility to be stewards of the resources of this country, but instead of educating, instead of doing it in the right way, they are messing it up and putting it in the hands of the few. And that is not God's way. God is God of justice, and therefore it is important for the church, not only Joy Celebration Center, but every other church anywhere. We focus to helping our children, helping our students, because if people will change from the attitude, then our country will change. But if the attitude is rotten, if the attitude is not changed, then we still have a problem in our country. And that's why, as a church, we are committed to dealing with this generation. It will not take long, just short time. Give it 5 years, give it 10 years. These very people are listening to me. They'll be in those key positions as God gives them life and strength. They'll be there. But if we start with them right now and we instill these values in their lives, we are sure we are going to have a good generation tomorrow. We are going to have good leaders tomorrow. When they have been given a responsibility to be stewards of the resources of our country, of our community, of homes, they will do it knowing that I'm here because God wanted me to be here. So students are so much privileged that you may have such a time to hear the word of God and things that will help you, because academics or education will help you to be somewhere. But it's your character, it is your morals that are going to keep you where your profession is going to take you. But if you don't have the right morals, if you don't have the right character, then it is going to be tricky, it's going to be a challenge for you to be where you'll be. Because I believe and I know God is raising great people out of you. Great politicians, great preachers, great professors. Talk of any profession. I don't know, but God is raising you. But it's our duty as parents, our duty as church to model you, to help you, that when God will have given that position, you'll be able to articulate it very well. You'll be able to do what is required so that our country may be blessed. So I want to appreciate you so much that you are here and you are listening. Thank you, Lord, so much, students, for taking key to every instructions. And therefore, the theme of this weekend challenge has been drawn from Isaiah chapter 1. It has been drawn from Isaiah chapter 1, verse 18.